Hello. So I have a small message for someone. I think it's going around in the community, but I'm glad to be back. So there's someone that recently got out of either relationship, business deal, or some type of family relationship. Something like, I don't know, I'm seeing like pentacles. Could be a group of people. Where they, I don't know, it was a karmic cycle. Spirit says that whoever you are, this person hasn't, I don't know, contacted you, reach out in a while. They will, but it has to be in divine timing. This person needs to kind of like flash out, kind of like that, like flash out. Look at the babies, so cute. Oh, there was a little fish. Okay, so yeah, there's a message, and it's a lot of water energy. So this could be someone who has water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, but not necessarily. But it could be heavy in their chart. It could be earth sign. Could be all the signs. I did buy my deck, so but this was a clear message as it is. So basically, Spirit says that you have to let them. The karmic cycle, it needs to be flushed out first from this person. Confirmation. It has to be flushed out. So basically, okay, so let's say, I don't know if this, I'm just giving an example, but you'll know if this is your situation. Please use your discernment, okay, all the time. Every time you're any tarot reader, any spiritual, any propheted, anybody, especially now, I will not trust no politician, nobody, government, just not. They support genocide? Fuck it, no. They're not buying by the law. They're not obeying international law. And it's not just international law. There's the God law. There's the spiritual law. Okay. And a lot of these people, because they have this and they think they can get away with, but there's a God and a judge accordingly. And always in divine timing. And it's actually very sweet. So for all of y'all, another advice, she put it out there, but never take revenge. God has the sweetest, best, because he's the one who takes revenge. So anybody doing harm or jealousy, envy, evil eye, black magic, or anything like that, for some of y'all, most of y'all, especially if you're prayed up and you're doing the work, the colonization, I said it in multiple videos in the past, it protects you from black magic. It protects you from the illusion that this world system is trying to push down the toilet and it's being flushed out. So a lot of y'all don't fall into. So basically, for this specific person, Spirit's asking you to wait, be patient. Like, let's say if this person rushed in and trying to communicate. I don't know. I'm giving an example as a relationship. You gotta let their karmic energy flush out, not only from their body, right? This person, whoever they are, if this is about relationship. They need to cleanse their body, do Reiki and just flush out, because whoever they were with was very toxic, okay? This is I recommend for anybody who have accepted the polygamy bullshit. Never understand, never will. Just curse, that's all. You need to flush these people out of your system. They usually are cup holders. They hold destiny. They hold their blessings. They're blockers in your path. Okay, so a lot of you, if you have met or been in a relationship with multiple sex partners or all of that, or you were with someone like that, or you were someone who's your situation. I'm not even judging. You need to be patient. This is why celibacy is so important. For a lot of you, God has asked you for many years to be celibate, and a lot of you, kudos to you, you've done well. Others of you is celibate, not just alcohol, drugs, or anything like that. He will give you instructions. So when you're in the right path, you cannot miss confirmations. You cannot miss his message. You cannot miss his voice. Okay, impossible, never. And God loves you guys too much for that. But he definitely is asking for coal, which is decolonization. The new earth is already beginning, is already birthing. We feel it, we feel that push, we feel the tension, we feel the faking and people going crazy thinking that the illusion is still gonna stick. It doesn't. It just dissipates, especially for a lot of us. If our heart is in the right place, if we have empathy in our heart, we follow intuition, and we use discernment, you cannot fall for this bullshit. And this is why a lot of y'all, you feel like an outsider, right? Or you feel like there's a lot of hate, or a lot of people just not really into you. That's a blessing. For a lot of you, if there's people hating you because you're against genocide, I'm telling you right now, that is a huge blessing. Let them. Confirmation right here. You'd rather have two people that stick around when things are rough than people that just pretend and just fake as fuck, and they rather see your boat sinking than actually doing something about not just helping you or helping others, basically, right? So for a lot of you, Spirit says that if this person comes back too soon, they're gonna try to, like, you know, love bombing, rushing, trying to, because they know, like, they're gonna lose. Excuse me. Some of you, duck could be significant. Birds, message, 2 messages. I love like how comfortable they are. Like, a lot of you have a good energy. Like, that's why God protects you. Like, animals like you, babies like you, anything likes you. Like, it's just your energy, okay? So energy does not lie, people do. So when this person comes in, you're gonna feel it. For a lot of you, if you've been doing the work, it's gonna be so easy to kind of like say, okay, well, I see where you're at. I forgive you. For a lot of you, you gotta forgive and not forget, though. The lesson needs to be kept. But always forgive. Yeah, this person is gonna try. Yeah, there's a lot of like love bombing or trying to get back to, oh, yeah, they need to get rid of whatever. And for a lot of you, it might not be a relationship. It might have been like a very toxic job that someone was at, and they need to like debrief, like, I don't know, have that time alone, maybe find another job or find another thing that gives them fulfilled. Because I feel like this person has, basically, when people have resentment in their heart, they tend to be very reactive rather than productive. And most of us see love as a transactional or conditional instead of unconditional and, you know, free, right? So I feel like this person, that's what Spirit is kind of like trying to emphasize, like, wait until this person finish the karmic cycle, like completely detached from whatever wasn't serving them, completely. And some of you could be friends, that this person was, their karmic energy was friends. Some of you could be, I don't know, objects. So I don't know, maybe someone was really obsessed with a car. Like, I've heard other stories where, especially twin flames, like their partners numb themselves by like just buying car parts, or I don't know, whatever. That's an example. It could be others alcohol, it could be others sex, and that's the worst one. I find like the one with the sex addiction, that one is a huge cock block. I didn't say cocks, I meant, or for some of you have a cock blocker. A lot of you have a lot of karmics like blocking your relationship, your finances, your jobs, and stuff like that, and you guys don't even know it. So make sure that you're getting the right discernment and getting the right advice, okay? But for this particular person, like, Spirit is trying to listen to your intuition, okay? Because you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel iffy about them. You're going to have reaction, like your body will have some type of reaction to their energy, okay? So that's how you'll know, like, Spirit's talking to you, like, no, not yet, like, or they're not ready yet, or, you know, they're not ready for you, they're not ready for your jelly, you know? I don't think you're ready for this jelly, I don't think you're ready, like that. Yeah, see, they have to be able to stand. You see how they're standing like that? Like that. If they're not able to stand when the rocky water, they're not ready for you, because you're ready. For some of you, you're ready. Some of you, you're activists, you're doing stuff, you're not focused on this person. But this person, it's part of your journey, okay? This person, there's a reason why I came here. This person is part of your journey, yeah. See, they went a separate way. So some of you could be like a friend or something like that. Like, you're in their path for a reason, and they have to learn lessons from you, okay? They have to learn how to, you know, stand on their own 2 feet, just like you. They have to have resistance, yes. This one wants to stay. Okay, you can stay. You see? Like, this person has to prove it with actions that they're not gonna take it on you if they get upset, or they don't get their way, or like, you know, or like, oh, how long, you know, they're gonna pursue you if it's a relationship. Like, how long, you know, I feel like this person had people give it too easy. Like, they get women easy because they get men easy or whatever. No, Spirit said make them sweat. Like, no, it's not gonna be as easy as it was for them. For some of you, they just left, or, you know, they just disappear, or some of you as friends, they just disappear, now they want to come back, or some of you as family members. But that I will do a little fasting, you know, talk to God, okay? Because family, that's a tricky one, because not everybody's your family. Nope, that is 100%. Not everybody's in your blood, okay? There's people that will act more like your blood than your own blood. So, no, blood is thick when there's actions and support and willing to stick around, not only when good things, but also when is the bad things. When someone sticks around when you're going through shit and they don't leave you hanging, or they don't leave you, or they try to help you as much as they can, that's your people. Okay? Also, they don't support genocide. That's your people. They're prayer warriors. They resist. They don't stand up for the status quo. They don't conform. They're not complicit to any genocide, not just Palestine, Congo, and Sudan, everything. They're boycotting. They're your boycotting community friends. They create groups and see where we can do protests. They boycott. They share content nonstop. They educate others. They educate themselves. Yeah, that's who God, for some of you, is telling you. When that person meets up those standards that God is asking for a lot of us, especially the colonization, that's the highest standard right now that God is putting it out there. I don't care what any prophet, any fucking Christian, any religious leaders or whatever believe. I'm telling you, that's the one that they don't want to do, so that's what they're not mentioning. They're not talking in the videos, but that's the most important one. Jesus never did anything that anybody really liked, really. And that's for a reason. And yep, so glory be to God. As always, I love you. Just be obedient. When you feel the urge, just talk to him to maybe answer that person message, or when they call, or I don't know, there's something that he wants you to, like, just wait until he gives you instructions to continue moving forward with whoever that is, either a person, a group. You know what it is. Follow your intuition. You know if this message is for you or not. So if it's not for you, do not make it fit. But I do recommend is advice also for everybody to understand that wait for God before making huge decisions. Wait for him. Even if it makes you uncomfortable. That's when it makes you uncomfortable, you need to be comfortable with that. I'm telling you. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one.